Hello guys, and today I'm showing you my weapon from Icarus Uprising. So here's my first. It's the Taurus arm. So my Taurus arm is the value of 302. It has status resistance +1, stamina +1, standing charge shot +1, melee combo +3, knockback recovery +1, and health -3. It has 5.5 in range and 5 in melee. So with this, I basically one-shot kill. I play it with warp, then I play it with explosive fire charge, or I don't know what it's called, interference and area armor. But why I'm losing explosive fire charge is because I've been working on having a better melee, so I use it, then enter the fire because it don't hurt me, and then finish off with a melee combo that get enough to kill a KO, enough to do a KO. So I've got my Lancer staff. That's basically L +2, walking speed +1, and dash counter fire +3. It has 6 in range and no star in melee. So a value of 255. It has it's the only staff with homing ability. So I'm using homing boost and energy charge, and I KO somebody. Dash counter fire +3 make me KO with counter fire. So side dash, forward dash, and all about that. So with energy charge, I KO one shot with counter fire too. So it's a KO weapon, and not a huge value. I've got my staff. That's a value of 201, and it has 5.5 stars. So you wonder why? Because overall defense -3 on it. It's like, to do this kind of weapon, you must first have overall defense -3 or -4, then fuse hard with a lot of star, like melee star and range star, on higher, like 300, like 200, 290. When you've got a weapon with overall defense -4 and with a lot of star of melee, you must fuse it again with a little weapon like 170. You fuse it with that, and you can have a weapon with low value and just range star or melee star, depends on what you choose. But to choose it, the other weapon with which you're fusing must have only star in range or only star in melee. So it's really random, or the fusion you will get. But basically, I don't think people use much of their lower weapon, so it has a use. So don't, like, when you win them in battle online, don't waste them in art. Just use them to make great weapon with lower value. So very good, low value and extremely powerful. So Palantina bow, 192, 4-star, L +2, shot homing +2, and Peril attack boost -3. So again, a minus, but for the value, you don't care, man. The value is perfect, man. I do like a forward dash charge shot of 130, and with shot homing +2 on it, it's perfect. So that's it for this weapon. The Violet Pawn, 189. So dash charge shot +3 and paralysis +1, 2.5 star in range, and with only 2.5 star in range and dash charge shot +2 with energy charge, it do like 200 of damage. 200 of damage is a lot for a weapon only with 189 value. So here's my Ninja Palm. Ninja Palm is great. Ninja Palm is great, but it's extremely hard to play with it. So I've got speed +2, shot homing +1, dash charge shot +3, melee combo +2, full health boost +1, overall defense -4. So why I'm using overall defense -4 is because the Ninja Palm is good at melee too. It's really hard to use, but when you get it kills. Next weapon is First Blade. Only 5.5 stars in range, speed +4. So basically I play item vacuum with it, so I can have a lot of item, because I don't think the First Blade can one-hit KO. So probably it could one-hit KO, but it's not used. I don't use this weapon like that. I use it with speed +4, so I can be very like speedy, like where is going, I disappear and all that. So here's my First Blade. My Great Reaper Palm, not that great, but well, it's hard to fuse a Great Reaper Palm. So I've got 5 star in range, 1 star in melee, overall defense +1, poison +1, and there's the shot range +2, shot homing +1, and speed +2. Why I put speed? Because Great Reaper Palm is very slow, extremely slow, and I use it with quick charge, item vacuum +4, black hole, and area armor. So here's a special weapon of mine. It's like I received this weapon on online without fusing it, and it's a great weapon. It's a lot of power, man. It's shaking +1, shot range +3, stamina +1, evasion +2, forward dash charge shot +4, and overall defense -3. Even with overall defense -3, I've got only 6 star in range and no melee star. So this weapon has low value and it's super powerful. So here's my Sagittarius bow. It's not great star on it, but evasion, but the modifier are extremely powerful. Evasion +3, dash shot +2, dash counter fire +4, melee dash attack +1, and overall defense -2. Phosphora bow, it's a new weapon of mine. It has 6 star in range, 1 star in melee, health +3, paralysis +1, and effect duration +1. I'm using it with slipshot auto reticle to fire through walls. So I'm using Phosphora bow for harass. I'm using only harass with Phosphora bow. I'm using a paralyzed attack. So what I'm gonna do, if I've got good teammate, then I'm gonna paralyze them, and for make easier target to one-shot kill them. So I'm just like a support, because I think Icarus is a blend of all good game from Nintendo to like League of Legends, because you can play like to be a tank, like a lot of health, a lot of overall defense, and then use straight up for more powerful tactic, and then use Psy heal to heal you right after, and then make a good weapon. But let's not talk about that. So okay, maybe you can say it's the creator of Smash Brothers. So where you're playing, like it's like Smash Brothers Brawl. Like there's item, there's fighting. Maybe it's more like axe. Maybe it's more like range attack than if you compare to Smash Bros, it's melee attack. But anyway, it's like a blend of many games inside one, and that's why I like it a lot. So on to the next weapon. My Doom Cannon. My Doom Cannon costs not a lot and one shot kill with energy charge. So a lot of damage, paralysis +2, running speed +1, evasion +2, and dash counter fire +2. So 6-star in range, and basically it do the job. Doom Cannon is an excellent choice of a weapon. My Bear Claw, so basically it's my tank. Overall defense +4, health +5, and recovery effect +2. So I'm using trade-off on it because I've got more health, so the duration of trade-off will it's gonna be longer. It's gonna be a longer time in trade-off, and that's why I'm using black hole. So I trap them in black hole and I attack in melee, then I use Sea Heal, and it's a free kill at the beginning of the game. Then I've got a lot of health, and Bear Claw is extremely powerful, but it's slow. But with only 3-star, I do like 150 in melee combo, so if someone attack me, I'll be able to defend and do a good game, and still I've got another life with Psi Heal, so it's great. My Needle Palm 260, it's Petrification +4 and Side Dash Shot +4. So if you guys want to know, when you're using a Petrification or freezing or all of those shit and it ain't working, so you're thinking, how can this work, like it's not good enough and all that, but that's not true. If you're using like the power on it, like if you're having Petrification and you're using a freeze power, the guy is not only gonna be petrified the first shot if you do a forward dash charge shot. If you continue attacking, like striking the opponent and launching your attack, it's gonna be freeze and petrify. Like it's gonna be petrified and you attack, and it's gonna be freeze, and that's why it's better, because it's gonna stall a lot more longer, and that's make the weapon very good. So it can work with paralysis and all that. So if you have a paralysis +4, you can use like weaken attack, and you're gonna like weaken the opponent more easily. So that's basically a good weapon. You weakening him, and like it's fucking nice. So that's it for my weapon. Thanks for joining, guys.